All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Marriage and Mayhem. I am Mark. I'm here with Stacie, the regular Stacie, the wife. What's up, baby?
Hello, everybody.
So, you having fun with podcasting so far?
It's fun. I like sitting here and podcasting.
Yep.
But then I don't want to have anything to do with the advertising or social media anymore. Screw that shit.
3 episodes in, you had
You'll
enough.
see it's getting lighter and lighter as we go on. I'm out of ideas.
Well, you're back to work now. So you had that week off in the first week where you were posting like 6 times a day, and now responsibilities kick in.
Yeah. Stupid responsibilities.
Well, I think you're doing a great job. So keep it up. Keep it going. Let's make some videos maybe. Do some funny stuff, right?
Working on some other stuff. Oh, going back to Mark being the planner, podcast this morning. He's like, so you got all your notes? And I was like, I'm working on them right now. Because I hadn't come up with any notes. I didn't even know what we were talking about until last night when I said, what are we going to talk about?
Last minute, like you're some kind of improv genius.
Yeah.
Right? We'll
Here
see.
we go.
We're going to put that to the test then
do
today.
it.
You and your
I'm a good test taker.
sticky note of sentences. I got a document here of bullet points,
All right, let's roll.
All right, so today we're going to talk about the annoyingness that it is for you and I whenever we decide for food, right? I think a lot of couples probably go through this. They have to. I can't imagine that everybody just has their shit together all the time.
No, I think this is like worldwide. They even make like jokes and memes about trying to figure out what's for dinner. Like, who wants to eat what? There's like all kinds of stuff about it. It can't just be us and some people we know.
I hope not.
It's the worst part of pretty much, I think, everybody's day. At least I hope.
We used to have this coupon book that we used, and the coupon that would be the direction that we'd go in, right? To be like, well, what do you want to eat? I don't know. Well, what do we have a coupon for? You know what I mean? And we don't have that book anymore because it was an elementary school coupon book.
Yeah.
And now we don't have it, so we're like a ship lost at sea right now. We have no idea. But not just like most of the time, it's like if we go out to eat, right? So if we say it's a whatever, it doesn't matter what day it is, and we're like, oh, let's go to lunch today, or let's go to dinner. You're like, oh yeah, good idea. Like I'm all for that. Like, where do you want to go?
I don't know. Where do you want to go?
Yeah, I'll eat anything. Well, okay. Well, you want to get pizza? Well, I don't really want pizza. We just had that. Okay, cool. Well, maybe let's go get some Chinese food. That's kind of, I'm not really in the mood. That doesn't really go down. Are
you mocking me?
Well, we're mocking each other. I'm playing the role of both of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yes, I am completely mocking you.
I'm much better at telling you what I don't want than what I do want.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I can narrow it down by you throwing out ideas and me stomping on them.
Yeah. It just goes back to the I'm down for anything, babe. Like whatever you want, I'm in. Cool, let's get some tacos. I don't know if I'm feeling tacos today.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But that's not just going out. That's just like also life. What do you want to do on Saturday? I don't know. Do you want to go to the movies? It's not really anything good playing.
Well, so we for a long time though too, we had, I think our fallback was always Chili's, right? Yeah. I mean, Chili's.
I wouldn't say it was. It kind of
still is. Yeah. Well, I mean, the chips and salsa alone is the reason to go to Chili's.
Right.
That's
it's close. It's convenient. You usually don't have to wait.
Yeah. I mean,
I got my triple dipper. I mean, I got a mix of everything I like.
The triple dipper brings all the boys to the yard, doesn't it? That thing is so awesome, right? Oh, man. But yeah, so that's where we stick with the basics. And part of the problem is like we're kind of like, you don't eat seafood. Right?
No way, Jose.
Not a chance of that.
No. If it comes out of the ocean, you can count me out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Must be a mental thing or texture thing. The funny thing is I never actually eat stuff out of the ocean, but I know it freaks me out.
Well, you've had shrimp, like you've eaten shrimp before.
Yeah, I've had some shrimp at like Conky, but I usually don't eat them all. I give them to you. And you get like 3.
Well, now I have 6.
Yeah.
So you never tried salmon or anything? Or
never.
Cod?
Never.
None of that? What about scallops? You've had scallops, haven't you?
Nope.
What?
No, you eat the scallops, and I like gag as you put that squishy thing in your mouth.
Yeah, but see, I don't eat really much seafood either, but it's it's odd because like the term is like picky eater, right? But I like to refer to us more of like we're stubborn eaters, like at least for myself, right? Because there's things that you like a banana, like I'm not going to eat a banana, right? Which sounds crazy, but
weird. But that's because you don't like bananas, right?
Yeah, I don't like the smell of bananas.
Oh my God.
Kind of freaked me out.
It's true. Even my, friends and coworkers mock me. I eat between like a toddler and a freshman in college. So that's kind of how my taste range goes.
Ramen
we
and
like
Diet
what we
Coke.
like. So you're the ramen. I'm not a big ramen. But, yeah, we're down for chicken fries, French fries, tater tots, pizza,
Yeah.
pasta we throw in there. We try to be adults sometimes. Like we'll cook chicken and mashed potatoes and
How come you're anti-steak lately? What's the situation with your anti-steak movement here?
I think I just don't like how you cook it anymore, if you want the honest.
But you don't even want to go out to eat. Like, say, hey, let's go get some steak, and then you're like, I don't really want steak. Like, did you like read a documentary about like beef bad for you or something?
No.
I don't get it.
The only time I've ever really said I wanted steak is at the Outback. When have I ever really been like, let's go out and get steak? I've never had steak at a different restaurant. Well, we went to that Angus Barn fancy place, and I got filet there one night.
That was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, that goes to show I don't really get steak at any restaurant whatsoever besides Outback.
I like to eat steak.
I know you do. You also get it at Chili's.
You know what? That's the getting back to Chili's. Then I'm telling you right now, you get that Chili's steak. Like don't sleep on that sirloin at Chili's, because we went. I think it was at the Outback. We got some Outback takeout, and I got their sirloin,
Wow, here we
which
go.
they charge like what, $16 for, $17 or something, and it wasn't how I remembered it. It's probably been a while since I've had an Outback steak, and I was like, I wasn't that impressed.
Well, takeout's kind of a little different too. It's not as good if you take it back home with you.
But it's still the flavor's got to be there, you know.
Yeah,
And
you like what you like. I like what I like.
I'm just saying.
I just haven't been into cooking steak at home. But then, to be honest, you always say chicken, and I'm like, I don't really want chicken anymore either.
You see everyone. You see what I'm dealing with here.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to feed this lady, and she doesn't want to eat anything.
We had pork. You do pork chops. We had that recently. I mean, I cook pork chops too, but you had dinner ready when I got home.
Remind me
You're
the
such
last
a
time
good
you cooked me
boy.
a nice home cooked meal. When was this?
Bitch, I swear I just cooked something this
What
week.
did you cook? What did
I
you
don't-
cook?
I don't know. What did I cook?
All right, let's put it on the list because you're
I'm gonna
up
come
this
up
week.
with it. I cooked something this week. I know I did. There was a night where I did dinner. What did you do besides the pork chop night?
I did pork chop night. I did a pasta night.
I think I did pasta night.
Nope, I did it when the kids came over. I did tacos.
We didn't even have tacos this week. You're just thinking of a night. These are our dinner nights. We say it because we do the same freaking thing over and over again.
It's a rotation.
It's either like pasta night, breakfast night, tacos we'll throw in there, maybe a chicken night. I think that about sums it up. And then we, every once in a while, be like, hey, let's mix it up. Let's have like grilled cheese night.
All right, we're going to go to dinner. Maybe let's go to dinner this week, and let's go get a steak.
Going out to eat is so expensive, though, too. Like now it's like insane.
I feel like the prices jumped since COVID, right? Like, is that the benchmark when the shit just started getting more expensive?
Or maybe people, I don't know. Did we start getting more food?
Where did we
No, I
go
don't know.
a couple weeks ago? Remember we went to that place, Mama's Kitchen or something, where you go and you play games?
Oh, yeah.
And we get like, you and Kira split like some wings. I got some,
It was
pastrami
ridiculous.
thing, and it was like $75. And we're like, what? Was it something I said? Like
Yeah.
we had a couple of sodas or something, and it was so dumb.
It was. I'm like, something ain't right here because, like I said, Kira and I shared a thing of wings
Right.
and a side of French fries. We didn't drink
Nope.
besides our sodas, which I
No.
guess maybe were like $5 each. Such ridiculous.
It's like, well, are we in a club? Like, what's
Yeah.
going on with the soda?
I don't know. That was insane.
Yeah.
Oh, but you had to pay for the table because it was a game place. But it was like what, $5?
I think they charged us 10. It used to be 5. That's what I'm saying. It went up.
Yeah, we
It
only
used to
played
be-
one game.
Well, that's all it takes. They don't judge. You play 1, you play 20. It costs you the
Going
same.
out to eat is just really expensive now. Not that going grocery shopping isn't expensive because That shit adds up too.
Yeah.
And eating healthy, forget it. It's probably why we don't eat healthy. Well, we can blame it on that. But it's too expensive to eat healthy. Like I look, I'm like, okay, I can buy Swiss cake rolls for $1.89. Not that I know the exact dollar
Love
price
those
of them, but that. Or you can, for $1.89, get like one bag of carrots. It's like, well, I have nothing to dip the carrots in or anything to go with the carrots, so I might as well just go ahead and get the Swiss cake rolls.
See, that's the problem, right? Like, I don't know, like, right, it costs more to eat healthy, which is a deterrent, right? And this is the way society is. It's just, it sucks because it's easy to get the sugary, delicious foods because they're sugary and delicious and your body craves them. And just like you said, like, I don't mind little baby carrots dipped in ranch. They're good, but it doesn't hold a candle to a Swiss cake roll or anything else. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, it's hard.
I like going to, like you talk about, like going to the grocery store to buy stuff, right? Like we have this routine of different things, and like you started getting Walmart delivered now, right? Which
this was like the past 2 weeks I did.
Yeah.
Shit is ridiculous. It's great. It's amazing, and I spend so much less money.
Is it free delivery?
You pay it's 30 days is free, and then I think it's $10 a month, but you get like other perks or discounts or something. But like you go on, you order all the food you want, and you pick what time you want it dropped off at the house.
And you can get it as many times a month as you want?
Yeah.
Huh.
Thanks to our friends Annie and Kevin. We were at their house one night, and all of a sudden he's like, hey, groceries are here. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And all of a sudden the lady's just bringing them all up to the porch, and they're grabbing their groceries. We've been missing out on our life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's genius.
You're the BJ's guy.
I love going to BJ's. Yep.
That sounds off.
Yep.
So you go to BJ's.
Yep.
I am like, I don't usually like to go to BJ's. So
I don't know why. The store's fantastic.
yes, I think because when I go, all I do is get distracted by the clothes and the books and I always want to walk down.
You go
like,
right
the
off
outdoor.
course. I got a plan where I go.
That's life.
And
for
we
me.
walk in there, and
Off
you're
course.
like, "Oh, what's over here? Squirrel!"
Yep.
And then you're down one of the side aisles looking at, pool toys
Yeah,
and
next
stuffed
thing
animals.
I know, you're done with the BJ's, and you're like, you ready to check out?
Yeah, I gotta call the front desk to be like, "Will Stacie Diet please report to the front for lost adults?" 'Cause you're trapped somewhere looking at more air fryers or something.
Oh, God. Anyway, you do the BJ stuff. You go there, and then I usually hit Walmart. So we divide and conquer.
Yeah.
Is what we do.
I have to go to BJ's though. Like they offer a delivery service. We got it once, I think, when COVID hit, and it's nice because you're right. You save money if you do it that way, but that's not my main objective when I go to BJ's. Like I have my list of things, and I like to, I like what I like. Sometimes I feel like I walk around and I'm like, oh, I forgot to add this to my list because we definitely need more sponges or
no, that's exactly
extra
what I'm talking
paper
about.
towels, right?
We make our list, and then you go there and you come home with like 13 extra things that we didn't actually need to.
Kira wanted soft pretzels. I have to get it for her.
Right. Yep.
I think she's had one since I got them.
She does like them.
Oh, it's so funny. Well, there's some days like I'll sit here in the morning and I'll say, oh, let me make my BJ's list. And I got the coupon app open and I'm taking my thing and I'm writing it down and I'm like, sweet. And then I get to the store and I'm like,
I forgot my list.
Yeah, list is sitting on my desk at home. Like, oh, this is going to be fun.
I usually am like, I might as well leave because I can't remember one thing on the list usually when I get there.
Yeah.
So it goes completely derailed. I'll have basics like milk, bread, eggs. And I'm like, I don't remember anything. So grab some cereal. And I think there might have been a yogurt on there. No, I'm just kidding. Yogurt's disgusting.
Yeah, there's no yogurts in the deal.
No, the smell of yogurt's gross.
Yeah. I'll have to try doing the delivery service at some point again. When we did it, I remember before though, and I don't know if it was BJ's or Walmart when we got it, because there was one weekend or one day when we ordered it both because we were trying out the service. It was like a free service tryouts. Mm-hmm. And these fucking boobs put everything in front of the front door so you can't open the door.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So it's like they block it. Like my door, like you push it open like to get out, and it was like stacked. It was like, oh, here's a box of chips or something and a bunch of bags. And I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, am I supposed to, you know what I mean? Like I can't fit through the
was
window.
Funny. Well, because we
use your
have
brain.
the storm door on there. Like if you just have a regular door, then yeah, it pulls into the house. It doesn't go out, but yeah,
But it's not like they can't see the door.
correct.
I mean, come on.
Well, it is clear.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh
some
my
people
God.
can't.
Oh my God.
So when we used to do like, okay, what's for dinner? Like when all the kids were younger, and luckily now ours are older, but that was when it was the worst because we'd have to be at soccer practice or cheer practice, or we were on the go nonstop. When I was working more night shifts, and it's like I'm not home for dinner, so that's when it was like takeout, drive through, like a lot more. Where now we try not to do tons of that. I mean, we do, but
We don't do a lot of takeout.
No.
We don't hit that.
mostly
I
because
hate
it's
McDonald's.
expensive.
I wish McDonald's would shut down.
I love McDonald's.
I think
When those fries are fresh, whew, nothing hits like that.
those are actually pretty delicious.
Yeah. And their fountain Diet Coke, everybody in the world who drinks it knows it. McDonald's is the one that's on point.
What do you think would happen if as a social experiment, the United States shut off all McDonald's for 6 months? Like, how much weight do you think America would lose collectively by not having a McDonald's to eat at?
I mean, I think people will just go to something different. Like, I hate Burger King. I think everyone.
Right. So you wouldn't go. That's my point. You wouldn't go to Burger King.
Well,
You're
if
not
there was
gonna
no
go there,
McDonald's,
right? You're not going to
just
get the
choose
same
something
Coke and
else.
fries at Wendy's, so you're not going to go to Wendy's.
Actually, Wendy's
right?
does have really good fries now too.
Well,
Don't throw that in. That's really good too.
but it's not convenient. Wendy's aren't in convenient locations.
No,
I'll
they're
just
not.
go on
They're
the
not as
record and
common.
saying that. At
I
least
think
not for
people would
us.
just go to something different, but
I'm just saying it's part of the problem with.
they have McDonald's everywhere.
Well, they have
McDonald's
them in
isn't the problem.
Germany, but they don't have obesity in Germany, right? Because people have restraint on when they shouldn't eat. Like America has become so lazy with fast food. It's like, oh, I'll just go here because it's easy, and it is. And don't tell me they have healthy options because no one in their right mind is going to McDonald's to order a salad. You know what I mean?
I don't know. There might be some people, but we're not.
The smartest thing McDonald's ever did was put it right at the entrance to Walmart, right? We fell for that so many times where fresh fries? Of course I
Yeah.
want fresh fries.
Yeah.
And a shake? Absolutely. Like, I'm in for that.
We just spent $150 on groceries, but hey, let's hit this on the way
yeah,
out.
exactly. Right. It's
Yeah.
so dumb. We're dumb. We're suckers.
Yeah, I don't think it's a McDonald's problem. I think it's a people problem.
I know, but I need someone to blame, so I need to blame.
Well, now I want fresh fries.
Yeah, seriously. Can you go get that for later, next time?
Yeah,
So,
so dinners suck.
Well, what's good, we talked about the groceries, right? And I like how we spend less money now with the kids not being here. Like I used to go, I used to go to BJ's once a week because I had to refill like some mixed cheese or toilet paper, right? I haven't bought toilet paper in like a month because the collection I have, it's only the three of us. Like, what a joyful occasion this is.
Not as many people are taking shits in the
right.
house.
Not as much ass wiping going on in this house. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
But those are the little things where you can, we're not blowing through as much food, I mean, they come over and I feel like
They take it back with them. They're like little squirrels, like
Yeah.
harvesting for the winter. All of a sudden, they'll be leaving and they have like 6 packs of crackers. They'll grab like a couple of the little prepackaged
they're
mini muffins
stealing
that
my
we
iced
get.
teas and
Oh,
Red
yeah.
Bulls.
The second they walk in here, like coming over, they come in, go right to the fridge looking for
What can I take?
the teas or the Red Bulls or Monsters or
Yep.
whatever
Yep.
you have in there. But I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I'm just happy they come over. That's it. That's how I lure them. It's like that's the trap,
That's
the
it.
squirrel trap.
Yep.
It's
I've
like-
got cotton candy. Get them to come over here. and
Get
eat.
them some. Yeah, get them. We got cookies. We got some. Anyways,
We did try like meal, or I have tried like meal planning, though. Like, hey, let's be healthy and let's get all this food. And I Googled all these things that we should eat and meal prep them on Sundays, and you spend your entire day on Sundays. Like, people do that crap. Like,
Yeah.
get everything and prepare it, and then get all their little takeout containers and start like portioning it all out. And so we tried that, but I don't want to eat the same stuff like over and over again.
well, yeah, you don't want the same 5 rotation items every week.
No.
No, they got to mix it up. You got to mix it up.
And I can maybe have leftovers the next day, but I'm not eating that crap more than that.
I mean, I think since you've been home, like since you stopped working nights, right?
Whoop, whoop.
Which has been great. Yeah, right. We sit down usually either Saturdays or Sundays, and we'll sit and say, okay, what are we thinking about for food for the week? Because we're planning our Walmart trips or whatever, and BJ's.
And usually we can come up with 3.
Right.
We're like, fine, that's it. Let's do 3.
Well, yeah, because it's easy. Because if I work from home on Mondays, right, so I have an opportunity to prep some food throughout the day. I can do whatever, and prepare my fantastic meal for my family.
Which is either pork chops or chicken or pasta.
In the couple weeks that it's been, yes. But again, we're like 3 weeks in, right? But those are the things that we can plan those meals, and that makes good leftovers the next day. But yeah, we need more variety in what we eat, and that's where us being like
Picky.
stubborn eaters really comes into play, because
There's not a lot of variety.
well, there's plenty of variety. We just don't choose it.
We're not really big cookers either. Like, we can cook, of course, but like, you can cook. You worked in kitchens and stuff. You could do food, but I don't want to. I don't love cooking. You know what I mean? I'm not like, I love to cook or I love to bake. Like, people enjoy doing that. I don't enjoy doing that. So, like, I will. Sure, I'll make dinner. There was dinner. You're making me sound like an asshole. I know, because we switch it off. And so there was
Well, okay,
dinner.
let's
All right,
break it out
maybe
into
my
categories
dinner
here.
contribution was Wingstop, and I picked it up on the way home from work.
There's different levels, right? There's this making dinner, which is, the food prep. We'll put pork in that category, right? Because I'm going to thaw it out. I'm going to season it. I'm going to prep it with the sides, right? Boom. That's me making dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And we have our fallback dinner,
Cereal.
which is, well, that's on the list, but that's the, hey, what's in the freezer? We can toss in the air fryer. Like, these are the fallback things. A little bit of variety there, which is nice. And then you have I didn't make anything takeout styles. I think these are the 3 categories that I'm picturing. Well, that's fallback. I mean, it's just whatever's in there.
We have
Everyone
cereal
help yourself.
at least one night a week.
I fucking love cereal. I'll eat cereal every day.
I love cereal too, but you do make fun of me, and it's like, what do we have for dinner? And you're like, we're not having cereal again. I'm like, that's usually my go-to. We don't know what to eat. Let's just have cereal.
It's good. I don't want to keep having it though.
Yeah. Well, we started that like yo-yo. You're on your own night for dinner.
Say yo-yo.
Yeah. You on your own. So we started that, like even when the kids were younger, because it was like trying to come up with
fend for yourself.
Food. You call it fend for yourself. Whatever. It's yo-yo. So even nights where I'd be nice and be like, what do you guys want for dinner? It was like a bomb went off.
But that circles back
Every
to the top
single
of this
one
conversation.
of
What do you
the
want for
kids
dinner? Like, if
throws out something else.
you're given choices, you don't give choices.
Well, when they're younger, sometimes it's nice to be like, what do you guys want for dinner? And one's yelling something, another one's yelling something, and then you're pretty much fucked.
Are you not the mama bear who puts her foot down? It says, I'm making this, and you're going to eat it, goddammit.
No, I say, well, if you can't all agree, find something for yourself.
As you grab a
Cereal
bowl of Raisin
night.
Bran, get some cereal, right?
Because if I do, then none of them are going to want it because they're too pissed off that their choice didn't win. Mackenzie, I would say, is the one of ours that has always been like, I'll try it. Like, she's usually pretty good about different variety of stuff.
But it makes me think back to when we were stuck at COVID, and I thought we did meal nights all the time. We did like grilled cheese parties, like with Sean and Lisa, right? We did like tacos and nacho days.
Mm-hmm.
We did sub nights. I thought we do breakfast sometimes for dinner, which I love breakfast.
Yeah,
and
we do that
Do
a
it
lot,
up
too.
is really good. But we had a handful of like group meals because we were feeding our house and their house, and it was like, okay, we got to feed like 9-10 people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what can we make? And I thought those were good because then you have not only food for the day or whatever, but you have leftovers the next couple of days. But I think you're right. I think we need to have a better list of food because you're right. Like, you work all day, I work all day. You don't want to come home and be like, oh, now I got to cook dinner. But that's the way of the world, right? Like, that's what happens. We got in such a habit. Like, we eat so early. We're like, I don't want to come home at 5 or you come home at 5 and then start prepping food.
No, we've always, we're weird.
At 5:15, like, I want to eat.
Yeah, there better be.
I want food.
If people are like, oh, yeah, we're going to have dinner at like 6, we're like, 6? We're on like first snack. first nighttime snack after that.
I'm on my first Swiss cake roll by 6.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
We're definitely going to be like the early birds going out at like 4:30 when we're even older. Well, we do that now, but we're probably still at work. But
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, I want to go out to eat this week. I want to get some good food.
Didn't we just go out to eat?
No.
You sure?
We went to
remember
that
sitting
place
at a
that cost too
restaurant.
much money. Like that was like a lunch thing.
Yeah, but that was a little while ago.
It was uneventful.
Seemed like a while ago.
Well, anyways, these are our dinner problems. These are our food woes. We got to work on some meal planning and some healthier eating.
Nope, too expensive. I'm out.
You know, I did start using, I started this last year. I use AG1 Athletic Greens, and I don't work for them or anything like that, so it's not like a official commercial. But I'll tell you what, though, I was taking it last summer for a while, and I was like, do I feel a difference? Do I not? Like, it's hard to tell because you just don't know. And then I stopped taking it for a few months. And honestly, and I say this truthfully, I felt more bloated, right? So now I started taking it again a couple months ago, and I don't feel as bloated when I'm done eating. And maybe it's portion control, maybe there's other factors, but you know, it's built for like gut health. It's supposed
Does
to
it
make
you just poop more?
Well, maybe more regularly, I think. Regularly.
I don't know.
Right?
You're pretty regular.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I don't feel like I could eat whatever we have for food at any situation, and I would just feel kind of bloated before.
But I also think when you take your AG1, which I'm cheap, and I'm like, I can't believe you're spending $30 on this little packet of green powder.
$30. Yeah. Anyways,
Are you kidding?
What's your question?
So when you decide, like, I'm going to have AG1, AG1, then you're eating better. And so is it the
psychologicalness?
Yeah, is it the green drink, or is it because when you're drinking it, you're like, I'm going to try to eat healthier and be healthier? So,
well, it's win-win all around, if you're being honest. I mean, that's what you want, is that it's just like if you exercise, you don't want to exercise and then have like McDonald's because you're like, oh, well, everything I just did is now gone to shit, right? Mm-hmm. So you want to kind of keep that form up there. So yeah, I think it snowballs together a little bit.
That's why I don't do any of it. I don't want anything that's going to prevent me from wanting McDonald's.
I think state of mind is definitely that's what you're getting at, right? Like state of mind is definitely part of that. But no, I feel that way because I'm not dieting. I don't diet. You know, I do try to consciously watch what I eat, but I'm not choosing a salad over a spicy chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A. I want
spicy chicken sandwich are good.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah.
Right. But there was a time like when we're like, okay, we'll go to Chick-fil-A and eat healthy, and you get like the salad.
Yeah, but their Southwest Santa Fe salad.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. But no self-respecting human is going to get that over the spicy deluxe chicken sandwich. I mean, come on now. Right? But that's my point, right? It's like if you're going to go to those places, if I go out to eat, I want to eat something good, you know, and that's the price of trying to eat healthy. It's not easy, and it sucks.
Yeah.
What else is going on with you?
Oh, I woke up yesterday, decided I want to paint the bathroom. That didn't end well.
How'd that go?
Well,
painting it white, no less. You got a color on the wall. It took how many coats so far?
Oh my God, it took me hours. It was awful. I did 3 coats, and it was like we had blue, which was very light blue, by the way, but it was like sucking up the white, and I was a disaster.
It looks good so far.
I spilled a lot of paint all over the floor because I knocked the paint thing over. I was climbing. Oh, it was miserable. It was a bad idea.
See, everything you do in life, like if you at work or when you're in school or whatever, you're pretty meticulous about, you know, attention to detail and taking care of things. Like you painting, you're a damn bulldozer in there. Like you're crazy. Because you just want to get it done. You're like, I'm just gonna slap this paint on the wall, and
I was doing really good after like the first coat. I was like good. I was cutting in the edges. It was great. And then like second, I'm getting more annoyed. The third, it's a mess. I was like scratching up the ceiling with the paint roller. I'm like, I don't care if the paint gets on the freaking tub or the toilet at this point. Like yep.
Your patience level dropped to 0.
I was so annoyed. I could barely lift my arms. They're so sore. My shoulders are sore. I went in there. I'm like, it's good enough. The thought of rolling again, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I don't care if it all bled through.
Good job.
It's going to be a bluish white.
I think it's a good shade. It's a good shade. It's like an off-white. We'll call it that.
Yep, that just comes to if I get an idea in my head, it's like, it's in, let's do it. I'm going to the store right now, getting the stuff.
Yep. All right. Well, I didn't watch anything different this week. I haven't started any new series. My book credit comes out, so I'm going to toss another book in my queue soon and get another book. But
You started a puzzle?
I did start a puzzle.
Been
I
working
got
on
a
that.
2,000-piece puzzle I got working right now.
We got 2 tables set up with all the puzzle pieces.
Yep.
We do like puzzles.
This is another trick to get the kids to come to the house, right? So all my kids love puzzles. So I taught them with puzzles because every single one of them claim to be the puzzle champion,
They do.
right? So you have to kind of lean into that a little bit because they're all good at puzzles in their own right. And so far Gavin's the winner. He came by yesterday morning and threw a few pieces together on his way to the gym. And
They always make jokes like that they're the first draft pick for puzzles.
Yep.
Like they're like, no, I am. No, I'm okay, clearly, but I really am.
so it's a good time. So we do these puzzles and then we tape them and glue them, whatever, and then we hang them up as posters and wall art. So we get good puzzles to do that. But we'll do an episode on that because we do. There's a lot more backstory to the puzzle situation.
Yeah. I decided to check out some shows. So there's a new show that came out on Netflix called The Perfect Couple. And I know it's like...
Is it about us?
You don't know. No, they're rich. So, you've probably heard of it because it's kind of like
Are there
people
vampires in it?
talking about it. No.
It's a non-vampire
actually-
show
It's
for
a
you?
non-vampire show.
Wow, this is a
And
breakthrough.
it has like good people in it. It's got Nicole Kidman, who everybody knows, Dakota Fanning, love her.
Mm-hmm.
What was that thing that she? Oh, the movie, Charlie.
Yeah, she's been in like 1,000
That was a
things.
great movie.
Like, yeah,
Who's the guy that was in that?
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. She's great. And then Liv Schreiber, is that what it is? He was a guy in that mob movie that we watched.
Ray Donovan.
Oh, Ray Donovan, yeah.
Yeah.
He's in there. Michael Beach, I like him. He was one of the cops in Sons of Anarchy,
Okay.
right? You know who I'm talking about?
No, but
What?
if I see his picture, I'll know him.
think
I don't
that's
know
his
by name.
You'll know. He's been in stuff.
Okay.
Anyway, he was in that. It's good. It's like a murder that happened at this, one of their mansions and who did it type of thing. Because they're all so fucked up in their minds that could have been any of them.
What's that? Eight.
Yeah, it was
show
like
series?
short series, like 8 episodes. It was good.
Okay.
I liked it, so should check that out.
It's called The Perfect Couple.
Perfect Couple.
Was it on Netflix?
Yep.
Netflixing. Sweet.
Netflixing. Oh, and I did go a little darker on the book this week. So last one, I said was a murder mystery. This one came out a while ago, but it's really good. It was called Punk 57. Like I said, it's a little bit of a darker storyline. It's got like smut stuff in it. I don't know. It's good anyway. Punk 57. Penelope Douglas.
We have to work on your book reviews. We need a quicker 30-second, here's what it's about, bang, 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 and then go. You didn't sell it to me. Like you're talking, it's something about punks and smut.
Well, I don't
like
know
you're
how-
giving me nothing
just-
about this book right
Because I'll sound crazy.
now.
It's about like...
Starting when? Kidding me? All right, we're gonna work on that. So now we'll stick with the Perfect Couple. This will be your recommendation of the week. We'll give you that, and we'll work on the book reviews.
Oh my God. Well, if you want the book, it's got choking in it. It's got chasing. It's got throw down, bend over the rock. Like, I can give better reviews of it, but this podcast is going to go a little
It's gonna take a turn.
X-rated.
It's gonna take a turn. Yeah. Well, that'll be for another day. Maybe we'll do a
That'll be off.
Marriage and Mayhem
offline.
After Dark
Oh,
episode.
yes.
You know what I mean?
I'll take over on that one. Let's do that. Follow
awesome.
Stacie for Marriage and Mayhem After Dark.
Sweet. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for listening to this episode, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Like it, follow it, share it with your friends, please.
As always.
Bye, guys.